Hey guys, it's Tokyo once again. So today we are going to be looking at an overview of the VOD that I uploaded. So we're going to be looking over, seeing what I did wrong, what I did right, mistakes I made, things I would change, and hopefully improving my gameplay overall and helping y'all improve y'all's gameplay overall. So I'm going to be looking over it, just giving my own thoughts and opinions. I'll skip to where it starts so we don't have to go through all that. If you haven't already watched my guide, it should be up or it shouldn't be up. I don't know if I have completed it yet, but I am surely almost done. But I would suggest watching my guide. I would suggest only watching this if you already watched my guide, or if you watched my previous VOD with no commentary, but you want to have an overview. So, we're going to be looking at this and
30 seconds before
saying
you
what I
attack.
think,
Get
and we're going to
ready.
be pausing, looking at things, and everything else. So, let's do it. So, the main
The
thing that I
battle
would
starts
say
in
you need
5,
to do when
4,
playing as a White
3,
Fox
2,
is
1.
to be aware
You
that
have
you
to
are an
stop them from
anti-dive
securing the
and to
mission
be
area.
aware that you can place your guards to heal your teammates. So as you see right there, I can see that my Moon Knight is up there, right? And he is attacking the enemy Punisher. I went up and assisted him by putting a shield in front of him to prevent some damage from happening to him from that Punisher. So, as you can see, I will say I pushed a little too far and I wasted my left click ability, but it's fine because I was able to make sure that our Moon Knight got out safe without dying to that Punisher, and I also made sure that our team is safe. So, let's see.
Damage sustained. Need assistance. A little hurt.
So right here, I'm running back to my team to prevent myself from dying to those people. If I would have pushed further, they surely would have killed me. I could have tried to grab the Punisher, but that would have ended in me dying most likely, which is why I did not do that. One thing you gotta know when playing White Fox, you do not want to act like you're a DPS. That is a lot of things. She can play a pretty decent DPS at times, but she is a healer. You have to use her as a healer or a strategist. In that strategy, you're grabbing tanks, pulling them back, grabbing key members of the enemy team, pulling them back with her melee ability. You're going to want to be making sure you do that and making sure you get value out of her. A lot of the time, people don't heal their teammates enough as White Fox, and that's why they end up messing up. But let's look at this. Oh, I accidentally skipped forward. So as you can see right here, I'm healing my teammates. I placed that shield. I can see that there's a team fight happening. I placed the shield. I assist my teammates. I'm healing them. I am doing everything I can to make sure that we win this team fight. Let's see this. Right here, all my teammates were healed, and we had an invis healing them. What I could have done was I could have tried to grab that Magneto or the person in front of him, but I did not. There's a Mr. Fantastic right there. But Mr. Fantastic is like very annoying to kill in my opinion. His abilities, I hate Fantastic. As you can see, boom, I got that pick. I killed the Magneto. I hit him with my ability, and he died. That ability is better for healing, but I lined it up with my teammates and him. So what a lot of people don't realize, if your teammates are low and they're shooting at someone or they're fighting someone, they're fairly close, your ability, that ability, your left click, it can pass through them, and it can hit the enemy at the same time, getting heals and damage off. It's very, very, very useful in certain situations.
My spirit steadies.
Boom, I ran back to my team as everyone was killed off on an enemy team, or everyone backed up. So as you can see right here, dashboard to get to my team. Trying to heal. offer value.
Ain't no hiding in turrets.
Boom, that's that ability. Offers splash healing. It's really, really good. And with White Fox's new buff, it actually self-heals her too. When she first released, it didn't. That's very useful to know. Boom, just heal it. Right there, I tried to grab one of them, but I was unable to. So I went back to the Fantastic, and I started targeting him, as you'll see right here. Boom, put that shield up, help my teammate out. Mr. Fantastic is... Boom, that's that ability I'm talking about. I hate that ability, but let's see this. Boom, healing my Hella. Yo, Moon Knight. That's that ability. I kind of wasted that. I could have used that to heal my team or to save up for my melee to grab the Deadpool and bring him in. But Deadpool does have that a jump that he could get out, but I still could have done better right there. Boom, dash towards my team to prevent myself from dying. Very good play.
This is real
Fantastic.
power.
Boom. Got out safely. That Mr. Fantastic's dead. Iron Man. I could have, if I would have used that ability sooner, I might have been able to save Iron Man. But he did end up dying, unfortunately. One thing about White Fox, her healing ability to shoot the marbles, it doesn't have crazy range, so you're not going to be able to easily heal flyers. The bounce can act like cloak with daggers. Daggers healing, right? But it's slightly worse in my opinion. I don't think it homes. It doesn't home. It just bounces towards. So it's very, very weird in that sense. I still think it's really good though. I do think she's harder to use than Dagger. Alright, right here I'm going to dash away from this Jeff ult to get away. And the Jeff is going to pass me. But I'm not going to engage because I know that the Jeff cannot attack me while it has people in its mouth. I am going to be one tap right here. But the Jeff is just going to run by and I'm not going to do anything. Boom, right there. And I go for the healing pack. And I go to my team and start healing them, providing support. Boom, killed Fantastic. I was trying to grab him, but he was pretty low, so I ended up killing him.
Judge!
Alright, right here I pop my ult because I hear the Punisher ult, and I know this ult will save me from it. Now, Punisher will most likely target me. I do not think he did here, but if he did target me, it would waste some of his time, and it would end up killing my ability off. I think that White Fox's ability is pretty ass. I'm not gonna lie. But her ability is a great distraction and a great aggressive tool. It can apply pressure to the enemies, back them away, make them want to get back, and it lasts about 10 seconds. It is crazy for that, but it is not that good in dealing damage and healing. It's no Gambit ult and it's no Invis or Cloak ult, but it is pretty useful in certain situations. Yeah, as you can see, he's targeting me, and then we have that ult from our Invis. And boom. Pretty good play by Invis too. Right here I killed a Jeff. This is a nice play right here. I could have saved that sphere. I'm just going to call it an aura sphere. That's what it looks like. Or a Hadouken or anything. But it looks... Yeah, I could have saved that for my team. As you can see, that Emma Frost right here, I could have used it on her. But it's whatever. I don't have to because we have already won the team fight. Well, not yet. My bad. Right here, fantastic. Boom, he does that.
The moon has set.
Hate that ability. Boom, dead.
Fox claims its
Nice. Now, if you are playing White Fox, I would recommend that you aim slightly to the right of your init. Well, to the left or right. I'm not sure. You would have to look that up. I forgot. But there is a sweet spot for hitting dashes. It's the same thing like with Magic's dash. A lot of people aim slightly off and they miss it. But then if you aim the other way, you can hit it because of how your character is positioned. It's very useful to know if you're playing White Fox because she uses that dash to help her team. Right here I dash away because I'm pretty low and I see my teammates need healing and I get the shield off and I provide some help for them. Right here, boom, they do shoot off the shield, but it did provide what I wanted in blocking damage that they would have dealt to my teammate, and I healed them.
Battlefield ready again.
Boom, place a shield right here because I see the Magneto and I see my Moon Knight right here and I'm providing help for him. Helping my Moon Knight out. Huge Moon Knight ult. Boom, go for the Magneto. Bring him into my team or closer and off put him, and it led to him dying. Right here we see a Deadpool. He did grab a healing pack, so I am at a disadvantage. However, I just teleport away because I know I cannot beat him and because I want to put a shield by my enemies. I mean my teammates, my bad. Alright.
What are you aiming at? I'm good to go.
Boom. Right here is very, very nice. I am able to help kill the Fantastic before the Cloak and Dagger got her ult off to him. So, oh no, I didn't actually. He got healed. Shoot, I could have sworn I killed him. Oh wait, I did. He is dead. Oh my goodness. For a second I saw him. I was like, what? Right here I'm going for this Mag. He's pretty low. I can kill him. I'm able to kill him. I have my ult ready if I need it as well. And boom, I'm able to kill the Mag before the rocket can heal him. So they are already down a tank and their Cloak and Dagger, which is very, very, very nice. As that Cloak and Dagger uses an ult, we know that it's not going to have an ult for a pretty good while. However, their rocket has an ult and their Mag has an ult as well. If that Mag, if I would have pressured a ult out of him, they actually could have came back because they have a rocket and he could have used his ult as well to hopefully regain the team fight, but they did not do that. So you always gotta think about what the enemies could have or couldn't have. It will help drastically in knowing how to win a team fight. Right here, heal my Punisher as he's shooting at the enemies. I see he has a turret, so right here I'm about to place a shield in front of him so the enemies cannot damage his turret and so he can have more shots onto them to deal more damage and help more, hold them back for more time so we can hopefully stall and win the game. Or, yeah. Right here, boom, shield. That was a bit of a waste of an ability, but it's fine, because I used that Aura Sphere and it did not hit anyone. I could have used that to help my melee ability or to use it for a better time. And also, one thing, I'm not doing this enough because I wasn't really able to. They only have one tank, well technically two tanks because Deadpool, I forgot. But if you are playing White Fox and the tanks are pushing you, a huge factor in getting value out of White Fox is the ability to pull enemies in. You can use her melee, pull in a tank, and it could literally win the entire team fight just off of that. Because they'll be down a tank and they won't have any big advantage over you. So if you are playing White Fox, try to off-put their takes, grab them, bring them in. Boom, helps a lot. Your team will love you, and the enemies will hate you. Boom, right here, a mag ult. So what I could have done was, if I didn't use that aura sphere, I could have used it to cancel the mag ult, because her ability does cancel the mag ult. However, I did use it, so I'm not able to right here. So the best thing I can do is just try to manage, work around it. But let's see. Yeah, see, I tried to do it, but I did it a little late. It's fine though.
I sense them. Show me that shit.
Boom, right here, big ult. However, White Fox can just barely fit through that, so I won't be able to get 100% value out of this White Fox ult. See, as you can see, I'm stuck right there and I have to go around the left side.
This is real.
Right here, Rocket used the ult. That was a beautiful ult by Rocket. But they are down a tank and a Punisher. Boom. Big Moon Knight ult. Right here, I pick off the Cloak and Dagger. And that Rocket dies. Right here, I help out, kill the Fantastic. Heal team, help them take down Deadpool.
He stopped them in their tracks.
Their gods look so much.
Right here, they did use a portal and they did use a Punisher ult. So, what we want to do is we want to work around that and hopefully do what we can to make sure that we do not lose this team fight.
Executioner!
Right here, I place a shield, try to flank around, use the portal as a shield because they cannot see you when you're behind the portal. That's very helpful if you have a Punisher using an ult, Judge, Jury, Executioner, and you can just hide behind the portal. He can't kill you. And you can move in and out and hopefully do what you can to help your team without dying. And this is a huge invis ult, by the way. Huge invis ult. The Punisher cannot do anything about that. Boom, I tried to grab the Cloak and Dagger and I was successful and I'm able to kill her. I pushed the Cloak and Dagger away from her team so that the Rocket cannot heal her. Right here, place a shield so they can't do anything. Try to push them out of the portal. Our team is pushing them out of the portal so they cannot do anything. And boom. Just like that, the team fight is won.
Good timing. Perfect synergy.
And right here, we have won. Right here, just place a shield. Boom, win. Alright, so we're going to skip forward to the next part. Just going to skip forward. Because you don't want to look at all the stuff. Alright. So,
Mystic Gateway.
this
Stay
is
alert.
offense.
I may look young.
We win this
but
pretty
trust
quickly,
me,
actually.
I've lived through more than most.
They put a, by the way, that Strange put a very terrible portal right there, man. That Strange did not know what they were doing. Alright, so, right here, offense, supporting my team, healing them. Right here, I notice the Cloak and Dagger walks away. Alright, Emma Frost grabbed him, slammed him, I'm helping kill him.
Cover me.
Boom, just like that, they're down a Cloak and Dagger, or they're not, because of Rocket, I forgot.
I'll pray. Turn around, you fool.
Right here, we're able to kill Hulk. Boom, quick burst heal, because I was pretty low.
Good timing.
I'm able to put a shield, kill Cloak and Dagger once again. Kill those two. Right here, Deadpool took a picture. Boom! Use that splash damage to kill the Deadpool. That's huge. Not a lot of people take advantage of the splash damage on it. They use it for self-healing splash damage, but they do not use it to kill enemies. That's very useful in certain situations.
Needed some help.
Rocket right here. I see the Ankh, but he is hiding behind, away from the Ankh. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna push around and kill the Rocket. Boom, just like that, Rocket dead. Nobody is around to help him, and they are already down one healer.
I'm good to go.
It's much better.
Right there, okay. I could have healed that Moon Knight. I could have healed him better, but I did not, and it ended in him dying. That was a big mistake on my part. I will hopefully improve that, but let's see. Right here, place a shield. Help put damage output and heals to our team and the enemy. And boom, we won. Just like that. Just like that, we won. So we're gonna look at my stats. Well, no, actually nah. Well, I don't know if I can actually. Hold on. We're gonna see if I can. We're gonna see if I can. Let's see if we can look at my stats. Boom. Alright, these are my stats. I had 11 final hits. I did do way more damage than I needed to do. Our Moon Knight went off. Our Moon Knight got 21,000 damage. That's insane. But a lot of people don't realize damage blocked is a huge factor in White Fox usage because she can play shields, and the ability to play shields makes her much better. She's like a hybrid. She can be kind of a tank, kind of a DPS, and excels in healing. It's very, very nice. As you can see, I out-healed the invis. The game would have went on for longer, but we kind of pressured the enemy team a lot, so they were not able to do anything about that, and the game ended pretty short. But it's a very, very, very nice gameplay. The key takeaways are, when you're using White Fox, try not to deal as much damage as you feel like you're gonna do. Try to heal your teammate when needed, and also make sure you're grabbing them tanks, putting them in, and using the ult as a distraction and not as a killing ult. You know what I mean? So hope y'all like this. Don't forget to like and subscribe. I will have the guide up soon if it's not already out. And yeah, see y'all.